Nothing comes to mind, because everything's coming to mind.
Good start. Today is day 105. And it's been a good day. I had like as soon as I turned the camera on, I'm going like, this is what I'm going to start to talk about immediately. And then as soon as I start talking, then like all of the thoughts come to me at the same time in such a powerful way that my mind doesn't know which way to look. And so what happens is it looks at all the directions at once, but what that does is just kind of negates every direction, because one you're looking this way, the other one you're looking that way, but that's happening in every direction. And so much like every single color is white. That's but white. My mind is like the color white in the sense that it's nothing comes to mind, because everything's coming to mind. Okay. The thing I did want to talk about. Okay, today was a good day. Woke up, went to the psychology of death and dying class. That was good. Good talk in that class. It was a good discussion. What we talk about? We talk about like I forget because my mind's already moved on to the next thing. No. There was something that we talked about. It was something to do with just the fact that going. Okay, so like when you find out that when you've reached the end of your life, sort of thing, when you're given a life sentence and end date kind of thing, that's when people tend to, like, if you're told, oh, you only have 3 weeks to live, right? That's when you tend to go, okay, better start making the time, make the most of the time, like to really start living my life to the fullest right now. And that's also the time when you start like telling people like how you really feel, or like, having conversations about this with all that sort of thing. And then so the conversation was kind of about going like, okay, so why do you only start living life when you know you're about to die? You're going to die soon, right? Because on the one hand, which is true, that we are always being towards death. There is always a possibility. Death is always a possibility. Like right now, I could just have an aneurysm. Is it likely? Likely in what sense? For me or for people in general, like of my age in generally? Like someone who's older is no more likely to die than someone who's 20. But no, I don't know how to say that. Like, there's more instances of people who are 65 that had died than there are people who are 20. But that does not mean that they are any closer to death. That's what kind of is the topic. And that's what this book is about, On the Shortness of Life by Seneca, which is what I'm reading today or for the next kind of bit. I've read that a couple times because that's the one that the paper's on. The paper is due tomorrow, even though it's due Sunday, but I'm getting it done tomorrow. Because, big news, found a job posting, got an email today from Bishops. They're how much time is there? It's 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Okay. This is the thing that I wanted to talk about. There's an email saying like, hey, are you looking for some postgraduate work? Are you graduating this year? Are you looking for some work? Here, we have the opportunity for you, right? And then so what it was is it's a student recruitment and admissions officer, which is like one of those people that like, okay, so they go to like the university job fairs and the job description seems to go to high schools, organize events, like recruit people to come to the school. And then so it's going like, okay, well, what do you need? Like someone who's good at public speaking, who has a competitive spirit, someone who has a love for the school, probably someone who has joined in a bunch of activities and stuff like that. Me as well. And then so they said also in the subject line, it was like last call. Application is due Sunday at 4 p.m. Send in your resume and CV. So, did I say resume and CV? Your cover letter and resume. So, because of the last kind of number one, this is something I'm like, I really like the appeal of this kind of job. It's a year-long gig, really appeals to me, sort of thing. So I'm going to try my hardest to get it. Also, neuroscience. So like I can speak to an incoming student and answer a wide range of questions easily from firsthand experience. So like, give me the job already. No, but from the experience of applying to other jobs, and so far having had no luck, my thought was, okay, my resume needs work. So I'm going to use this as a catalyst to write a good cover letter, and I'm already starting to write what the cover letter will be for this specific job application sort of thing, but to make my resume look nicer sort of thing. And I'm going to be doing that in collaboration. I'm going to consult with my mom and my dad to go like, hey, what do you think of this? And like, my mom is going to be a good resource there because she has hired, why am I out of breath? She has like hired people and stuff, so has looked at resumes, so that will be insightful as well as my dad's got a good eye and attention for detail, and we'll be able to go like, hey, I don't think that makes sense, I don't think that makes sense. So it's good team support sort of thing to have that happen. So that's big news. So I'm going to be working on that, which makes me go, okay, so this weekend, super fun things. Got to write an essay for that. Why am I out of breath? As well as apply to a job. And then reading week is next week, sort of thing. So it's just, I'm also had curry for dinner with a bunch of rice, 2 cups of rice, 2 chicken breasts. No, I haven't eaten 2 chicken breasts. 2 chicken breasts are in there. Okay, I've had 2 cups of rice and a bunch of curry. Been kind of relaxing most of the day. What did I do in the afternoon? I typed up the assignments, sent them in, was doing that in the classrooms. That was funny. Oh, and then I had a class for the entrepreneurship class where we're on track, like everything's going well in that. We just have to come up with a name for the thing that we're doing, which is timer. I don't know, I'm excited or something. But that's good. The idea is no, I'm not gonna say it yet. Yes, I am. Am I gonna say it? Yes, no, I am. So if I say it now, and then someone else copies it, can I sue them? I'll tell you about it later. But we thought of a cool name. It's really it's good, and it's one that like makes you okay. No, I'm in contemplation whether or not I should express this in a place that I'm going to be publicly displaying this. Yeah, I'm not going famous tomorrow. It's not like 1 million people are going to see this. Okay, so our idea, really quick, 1 minute pitch, because it's already 8 minutes and 14 seconds, and a bunch of that time has just been me not saying anything, just staring into space. We are creating a sort of website program sort of thing, which educates elderly, like senior citizens, old people, how to protect themselves, like protect themselves from internet scams and phone scams and all that sort of thing, so that they don't fall victim to people trying to steal all their money, sort of thing. And the name that's winning at this point is Elderwise. Oh, it's like that. Elderwise. Yeah. Cool. So that's that. Day 105. It's a good day. Let's breathe. Why? I don't know why I'm out of breath. Going back to reading some books and drinking water. Absolutely. Let's have a good time.